What's up, guys? Tim also with Dragboss Garage. Welcome back to the channel. Let me give you kind of an update of where I'm at. I just got off the phone with the guys at Star Machine who make vacuum pumps. You've heard them before. They're one of the best in the industry. Now, that company was started in 2002 by Steve. I think it was Hassett. I can't recall his name for sure, but it's been a long time since I talked to him. But he helped me set up this vacuum pump for Cleveland, which there's not many setups for that. Windsor's plenty, but not Cleveland's. So I made a video on that, and you can see a link in there for that. But racing, when I broke the oil pump pickup and took out the bearings, you know all that if you're paying attention to the channel. Well, I also looked at the vacuum pump, and when I spin it, I hear nothing. Normally on these pumps, you'll hear the vanes come out against the cylinder, and that's how it makes the vacuum. This is one of the high-quality pumps. It's their standard vacuum pump. It's the best in the industry. So they have these nice clear hoses. So Steve sold the Star Machine company to a guy named Tony Hill. I don't know Tony. I just got this from his employees. There's two guys there, Tim and Jeff. I talked to Tim last week and Jeff just now. What they want to do is they want me to send my pump in and my hoses. They're going to rebuild the pump, clean everything up, replace the hoses for Dragboss Garage and sponsor me. So that makes me feel good, guys. I appreciate you helping me out with that. So look up their website, Star Machine. See what they have to offer when it comes to vacuum pumps. So I was looking at it, and I'll tell you, I've had pretty good luck with this pump. Not a lot of moisture, debris, or oil in the breather system. Catch can, I'll show you that. But here's one of the hoses I took out, and I'll tell you, man, I don't know if this stuff will dump out of here, but I'll show you. Look at that. It's like a thick black oil mist. So then you can see it on the rag. But either way, Star Machine's going to take care of me. Let me just show you the catch can and see how I have it mounted. And stay tuned. We'll see how it comes back. All right, guys, there's where I have the breather setup mounted. Right up here in the front next to the radiator. And I know I got to take this apart and go through this and make sure that's clean. I did a video on that previously and showed how they come apart. There's not much to them. So I'll make sure that's good and clean before we put this new vacuum pump back on. But that's how I have mine set up. So I can't wait to get that engine on the Mighty Mount engine run stand. Get the 409 on there mounted. As you can see, it's still sitting back there for the last couple months since I got it back from Beaches. And we'll get it running before we install it in here to make sure there's no leaks and no other issues. And I'll talk to them, and maybe we'll do a live chat. I mean, anything about racing is Dragboss Garage. And if you don't know about vacuum pumps and the advantage that they may offer you, let's see what they have to say. All right, guys, we're back. Now, it's been a while since I made this video, probably a couple months, although I got the same shirt on. But you saw how I have the breather system set up for my car in the front by the radiator. Now, like I mentioned earlier in this video, Star Machine is now owned by Tony Hill. If you call there, you'll probably end up talking with them. But they took care of the vacuum pump. They sent me new hoses. Everything is set up. So let's take it apart and see what we have. I appreciate you guys for taking care of Dragboss Garage. Getting excited about putting this back on. So like I had mentioned, I'll talk with them and we'll see what they have as far as wanting to do a live chat with us. Kind of give us the benefits of a vacuum pump. Nice. Oh. You hear that rattling? That's a good sign. That means that stuff's moving around. Hoses look pretty good. They reused my fittings and just put on the new ones, so that's nice. Thank you, men. Appreciate that. Let's take a peek and see what this looks like inside. Now, this vacuum pump hadn't had any no work since I bought the thing, and that was in like 2013. When I first put a 408 together, I decided to use a vacuum pump, which I'll tell you the truth, I really didn't see much change using a vacuum pump on my engine. And people say, well, then it wasn't sealed right or this, that, or the other thing. I don't know. I never had any oil out of the reservoir. The thing ran mint. It always pulled at, go through the traps, was about 12 PSI. Now, a lot of people said, oh, you need more. I worried about wrist pin issues with oiling and that kind of stuff. So I left it at 12 and get what I get. So this next engine, the Dragboss 427, will be turning the wick up a little bit. Oh, nice. Looks good, man. Tony, I appreciate it. Yeah. That's how it should be working. Let me show you. So here it is right here, all nice and clean and ready to go. Steve, the owner, previous owner, Steve Fackett, told me a long time ago, as long as you hear that making noise, the fins coming out against, you're in good shape. So he told me to use brake clean to clean it out. They also told me that the regulator here was stuck, so that could have been a big factor too. So I can't wait to get this on there and we'll see how it works. Star Machine, #1 when it comes to racing vacuum pumps. Check out their website. I'll put a link here. You can see what else they have that may be able to help you in your racing program. Like I say at Dragboss Garage, you're always seeing and learning something new. Stay tuned.